Hi, welcome to the 10 square meter workshop. Regular viewers will know that I recently added a new battery range to my existing DeWalt 18 volts, and that's the Bosch 12 volt system, because I wanted a particular drill. This of course is a great excuse to buy more tools, and one of the things I bought was this work light. More about that after this. First, a word about sponsorship. I don't have a sponsor and never will. This channel contains entirely my opinions, take it or leave it. So, why did I buy the Bosch work light? Firstly, I liked how small and compact it was compared to my DeWalt work light. So let's do that and compare them. Size wise, there's a big difference, especially with the batteries added. Although the DeWalt only has 3 LEDs, it is, according to the specs, 25% brighter. By the way, that reflector around it doesn't actually do anything, it's purely cosmetic. The Bosch has 12 LEDs, but to my eyes it gives a more even light. I tend to use my smaller batteries on the 18 volt system for convenience, but despite the difference in size, the Bosch actually holds slightly more charge. But what about convenience? Well, of course you can stand the DeWalt on its base and it can be rotated to different angles. It also has a hook on the top which pulls out and you can hook it on things. But of course it's connected directly to the light, so you can't always choose the angle. The Bosch also considering it stand, of course, and be set to different angles. It has an eye on the back for hanging on nails, but it also has this, which allows you to hang it from any convenient point. And of course you can still adjust the angle. Then there is the magnet, which allows you to clamp it on any steel surface and adjust it. Last but not least, it has that camera tripod fitting. This was enough to get me to dig out an old laser level tripod and make a fitting for it. They both have 2 levels of illumination. With the DeWalt, the first click turns it full, second click goes half power and then off. With the Bosch, it's one touch for on, and press and hold gives you the lower level, and of course press again for off. Not much to choose there. Most of the extra size of the DeWalt comes from the handle. I'm not quite sure why you'd want a handle on a work light. They're both about the same price, but for convenience I think the one I'll be using most will be the Bosch. Build quality of both is good, though there's quite a bit more metal in the Bosch. To me the DeWalt design seems old and in need of an update. So I'm quite pleased I bought the Bosch, even though I already had the DeWalt. If I'd had the Bosch to start with, would I have bought the DeWalt? Not sure I would. It's worth remembering that often it's dark because you're working in a confined space, where size is quite important. So given the choice, I would buy the Bosch. But of course there are other factors that enter the decision, such as what battery systems you use. Well, that's all for this time. Bye for now.